He wants to know if he can ask where I'm from, if that's okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want you. I want you.
Tell me why this nigga finds my Twitter, both Twitters. Callie be having niggas wanting to switch religions, but I'm the demon. Unrated. These are niggas that I don't even see. Niggas be crazy. These niggas are crazy. Unrated. Listen to this, right? Let me pay attention. It was a nigga that I was speaking to, right? Did nothing with him, nothing. Like, he followed me on Instagram. I followed him back. I said, he was like, yo, what's up with you? I'm trying to get to know you. You look good, blah, blah, blah. He Muslim, right? He's Muslim. I was like, yo, what's up? Da, da, da. Like, yeah, you could try to get to know me. Like, you seem like you cool peoples, blah, blah, blah. Boom, right? So this was during Ramadan. So we just talking on Instagram. Nothing crazy. Back and forth, a couple messages, da, da, da. He trying to get to know me, blah, blah, blah. And then out of nowhere, he just disappeared. So I ain't sweat it. I was like, bet. And then he hit me up. He was like, oh, I'm about to get off the, he's like, oh, I'm about to get off the app. I'm gonna text you. And I was like, all right. And I gave him my number. I ain't never get no message, but he was still on the app. He was still watching my stories, all this other shit, just being weird. So then I just, like, when he eventually texted me, I just blocked the number because I was just like, bro. It was like 3 weeks later, he blocked, like, I blocked his number because I'm just like, what the fuck? So then Ramadan's over, right? He's still watching my stories on Instagram, all this extra shit. At this point, he's already, like, I removed him as a follower. I'm like, stop watching my stories, da da da. At this point, I get a request from a random account and it was like, oh, Eid Mubarak, blah, blah, blah. Unblock me from your Instagram. I'm like, what? So now he in my DMs talking about some, oh, I fucked up, da da da. I'm really trying to get to know you. You beautiful. I'm trying to get to know you, da da da. And like, I really want another chance. I told him, I was like, if I give you another chance, it's not gonna be like what it was. And he was like, I understand. So I said, all right. So I let this nigga continue to text me, right? Now this nigga is on dick. Now he trying to put all this effort in, because he ghosted me. But now I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, you gotta get back to where you was. I don't care anymore. There was no feelings or anything because we were literally just texting for like a week. So then now this nigga every day, it was like it's only been 3 days. So since I was like, yeah, I'll let you get another chance. Boom. That first day, I was mad dry because I was doing shit. I didn't really care. Like, I was mad dry. So then I still was just like on my regular shit, just like, you know, like it was nothing to do and I was working all this extra shit. This nigga every day was asking me, he was like, I don't think you really fuck with me for real, blah blah blah, I'm really trying to be with you, blase blah. I'm like, nigga, I told you it wasn't gonna be what it was. How many times I gotta get it through your thick ass skull? It's not that. You need to relax. If I start, I'm like, obviously I'm responding. If I wasn't responding, I didn't give a fuck. Okay? So then he kept asking and asking. So then the third day, I was like, obviously you're fucking stupid. So I'm gonna need you to stop talking to me in general, okay? Because you're doing too much. You're doing a lot. And it's getting on my nerves because I don't like repeating myself. So I blocked him. Tell me why this nigga finds my Twitter, both Twitters, the burner and the streaming one, and DM'd me. Unblock me from your Instagram. I said, you're weird. I was like, you're weird. I was like, you're scaring me. Cause how are you finding me? I was like, you're weird, buddy. Like, you're giving me like serial killer vibes and you need to back the fuck up or you get shot the fuck up in GTA. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, imagine I would have hung out with you. He in my DMs, I know I fucked up. I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna be with you. Like, I can see myself spending my life with you. From a conversation for a week. I don't be doing nothing. I don't go see these niggas. I just be talking. I don't put no fantasy in their head like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Nothing. A genuine conversation. Hey, how you doing? How old are you? Da da da. Regular shit. This nigga was like, I want to spend my life with you. I want you to meet my moms. Da da da. I was like, you're crazy. Like, you're fucking crazy. The nigga was joining and like leaving my Discord. I was like, you're weird. You're very weird. Then Tell me why, because I have another Instagram account where my family members follow me and shit like that. I do not. Wait, that was him? Yes, Jay. The one that kept joining and leaving, and you was like, that nigga weird. So I have a Instagram that only my family follows me on, right? No one, like, I don't broadcast it like that. This nigga found that Instagram and DM'd me to unblock him. I was like, yeah, you're fucking psycho. I don't do nothing to these niggas. These niggas come and they think of some shit and want to do all of this, and I'll be like, who are you? I wouldn't even want to do that. Nigga talk to you and it wasn't even nothing crazy. No, like, oh, let's get on the phone, like a regular, like, how you doing, what you into, like, yeah, I fuck with anime, like, you know, what's your favorite anime? Oh, cool, like, you know, so what you looking for, like, just like some simple shit. Simple. I've been dealing with that all the time. Okay, I don't do nothing to these niggas. These niggas just be in love. They be infatuated, all this extra shit, and I be like, I wish I still had the DMs of him just sitting here like on some bullshit. Like, oh, and that's not the worst. Oh my God, bro. There was another nigga, right? He used to be in my chat, and like he unfollowed me because I like outed that nigga. So he used to be in my chat. I think his thing was like Norse Senpai or something like that. And he DM'd me. He was like, oh yeah, I see that you be playing games on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm trying to do like a collab, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, alright, what's good? Like, you know, I don't care. Like, we can play some games. I don't really give a fuck. So I was just like, oh, what games you got? And then like we just was talking about games. Literally just talking about games. Then that nigga started like responding to like my stories on Instagram and when Twitter had fleets, and he'd be like, bae, with all these hearts, and I was like, bae? I thought we was gonna do a collab, like just the games. Like, what are you talking about, some bae? Like, what? I be like, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm not all that. I'm a regular degular nigga. Like, I'm not all that. I'm not like, I just be here. I be chilling, and these niggas be going crazy. None of these niggas I have seen, nothing, and I just be like, are you good? Are you mentally okay? And I honestly think it's because I'm Muslim too. Niggas definitely have like this very weird fetish where, because I'm Muslim, they have this idea that, oh, she's innocent, she's pure, like nobody's had her, no one has seen her outside of her clothes. I'm trying to see you without your hijab. Then, you know, Mia Khalifa kind of made it worse, like with doing the porn shit. So they like, niggas, bro, no, unrated. It's crazy because niggas have asked me that. They would be like, oh, you ever fuck with your scarf on? And I was like, now why would I do that? It's supposed to represent my religion. I know niggas be fucking with their crosses on and stuff like that, they chains and stuff like that, but to ask me for something that's supposed to keep me modestly covered, if I pulled up on you, you wanted me to have it on? Like, what? Are you stupid? So like, niggas is weird. So they have this perception, and they like, oh, I ain't never been with a Muslim girl, I'm trying to see, like, and then because I'm covered and all this other stuff, they be like, she gotta be a freak on the low. Ain't nobody had her, but that don't mean she ain't doing nothing. Weird shit. So it's a consistent thing. So most of the time when I be talking to people, I be like, you don't want me for real. You just trying to fuck the Muslim girl. That's a little fantasy you got in your head, and you not really thinking about it. Or a nigga doesn't see, like, if I'm fully covered, I'm not attractive type shit. When I'm fully covered, I'm not attractive. So like, scarf on, just regular, like, I'm not going out nowhere, I'm not trying to be cute, just regular me, it ain't the same love. But let my hair be out, let a little skin show. Then it's the niggas in my DMs like, oh yeah, you beautiful, you I had to say that. Like, this nigga one time, he sent heart eyes. Like, I forgot what my story was. Nigga sent heart eyes, and then he was like, when you gonna stop being a stranger? And I was just like, what you mean? Like, I have to know you to be, like, you know, to be a stranger, all this extra shit. And he was like, oh, you don't be trying to talk to me, I was like, you only want to talk to me when I look good, when I'm not in my, like, when I'm not fully covered. Like, it's obvious. I can tell when a nigga, like, you know, like even the Muslim men, crazy. It's crazy. You would think the niggas who's supposed to have the most respect talk to me crazy, and I never experienced it so much. Like, I used to get it, but not a lot. Once I started streaming, oh, it's been crazy. Then I did that E-date. Oh my God, hold on, I don't want to out niggas because that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna read some of them though. Let me go on Instagram. Can I look at my requests on here? A nigga sent me a Soul Illuminati clip after the E-date. Don't even follow me, but this, like, y'all gonna hear it.
Me and you are meant to be. I'm not making this shit up. You getting sexier and sexier, and you single. You live in your bed. You are for me. Your friends is not ratchet as shit. You don't hang with thotties. You ain't always in the club. You taking nice pictures. You know what I'm saying? I want you. I want you.
Like, where'd you just come from? Like, I was sitting there like, are you good? Like, what? So that was that. This random nigga just been sending me hard eyes, and he was like, I want to take you on a date, blah, blah, blah. Somebody was like, yes, sexy ass. Somebody sent, damn, so damn gorgeous with all these rings, hard eyes. Damn love, why you so gorgeous? Yacht, I ain't gonna lie, you cute. Hard eyes, fire emojis, woozy face.
12 seconds later.
Hard eyes, fire emoji, woozy face, hard eyes. Yo, he bugging for eliminating you. The anime cosplay, weary face. The One Piece posters, everything. Weary face, weary face, weary face, weary face, weary face. Yo, somebody sending me they shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Kai bugging. You was my choice the moment I seen you. How you doing? I'm trying to get to know you for real. Bro, the guy, bro, Kobe, that shit is nasty. Like, I be sitting here like, what? Now, where does weird ass DM? Hold on, let me find it. So he was like, OMG, beautiful, but hold up, wait a minute. This what we doing now? So I was like, thanks, and what you mean? He was like, welcome, LOL, now you teasing niggas now with your fine ass. I said, how am I teasing? Then this nigga said, LOL, I don't know, but I like that shit for real. Keep doing it. You be making me horny, to be honest. And can I see it from the back? Can I see the back of it or nah? And where you from, if that's okay with you? And then he was like, what's your Instagram? And then he said, fucking beautiful. And then I blocked him. Now the fleet that it was there was a regular ass fleet. It wasn't even nothing crazy. He wants to know if he could ask where I'm from, if that's okay. Saying I make you horny, and if you could see it from the back, this makes me like, when I get shit like this, I be like, I don't want to speak to nobody. Anyway, that's all the bullshit in my DMs. Before that, I never got no weird DMs before. I never had to worry about any of that shit. Like, I started streaming on Twitch, and it got crazy. You niggas need to know how to talk to females. If y'all really want to, like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If y'all really want to talk to a girl and like, don't come off weird. Like, a lot of y'all niggas come off weird. Like, y'all come off as like, if a girl is tweeting like horny shit or retweeting horny shit, that doesn't give you the opportunity to DM her on some freaky deaky shit. And then don't send a DM talking about some let's recreate. Don't send a DM talking about some I ain't know you was like that for real, da da da. A lot of y'all niggas don't understand that. Now, me personally, if we've never had an interaction before, do not DM me saying that you're trying to get to know me or that you want to take me on a date or anything like that. Because if we haven't had previous interactions before, I'm not gonna entertain it. I'm gonna sit here and be like, who the fuck are you? I'm gonna be dry, I'm gonna be boring, and I'm not gonna want anything to do with you. So just how would I say it? So like, okay, I don't shoot my shot at a nigga, or a nigga doesn't really, I don't really entertain or try to get to know somebody from shooting a shot at me if I haven't already observed who it is. I'm a little bit interested. I have to have a little bit of interest in you. Like, I see we got similar music tastes. How you feel about this JID album or this Childish Gambino album, blah blah blah. Oh, you in the anime? What's your favorite anime? Little shit like that. Just to make me like, okay, you kind of peep what other shit that I'm into, and you're not really just looking at, oh my god, she just looks beautiful. Because a lot of niggas would be like, oh, I'm trying to get to know you just off looks alone, not knowing your personality, not knowing who you are, none of that. If you really want to get to know somebody, you really trying to do whatever with somebody, make an effort. Don't just think like, oh, she did this, she posted this, she tweeted this freaky, like you on some freaky shit. And a lot of girls don't like being talked about their bodies. Like, that's rule number 2. Don't DM me talk about, oh, you thick as hell, yo ass fat, da da da. I'm gonna just be like, thanks, what else you want me to do? Like, we get that a lot already. Exactly. Like, can you be different? I know, like, it's fine, like, okay, but like, you're not saying anything else. Like, and I've always said, like, when somebody approaches me, that's one of the things that I hate the most. Do not message me on some yo ass fat, you thick, you da da da, because now I feel like that's your only focus. You only talking to me because I have ass. You're only speaking to me because I'm thick. Like, do a different angle. Pay attention to who you want to talk to, please.